Hey everyone! Welcome to my mic. Hello. Now, welcome to another episode of That's All Funny, where we talk about things that are funny. If you did catch me earlier, I was on Ray DeVito's show. Because his show was just kind of like, I don't know, it was like boring, the whole chat, because he's just talking about the chat that they were just talking to each other or something. I don't know. Maybe this show will get to that point if I do more lives or have more like people in the chat, at the same time. It becomes pretty hectic, I could imagine, especially with like a guest on, but he was just by himself, like kind of rattling off. But he's still a cool cat, Ray DeVito, right? He's still a cool cat. He let me interview him, unlike Chad Zumach, for whatever reason. Even though I don't know, Chad Zumach's just who is he really? Honestly, who is he? But I guess we get to the before I forget, today when this podcast will come out, well, it's really Wednesday. Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Central. I will be doing a movie stream, watch along, and Dirty Dalish will be, I believe, my date. I'm like 99% sure she's my date for that night. So be a movie date night with Dirty Dalish at 8 p.m. Central. We're watching Carnival of Souls because it is a free domain movie and it sounds interesting. So that shouldn't get flagged. I don't think so. But yeah, why don't y'all tune into that Wednesday night at Wednesday 5/31/2023 at 8 p.m. Central. Okay, look forward to that. I very much look forward to that. To any sort of human interaction, especially with someone as beautiful as Dirty Dalish, which you should check out her OnlyFans. $5 a month gets you some elf titties, and they are very, very great to look at. I can attest. Let's look at the news here, I guess, right? Is that what we kind of do now? Let's see here. AOC, our favorite, fucking, what is she? A congresswoman or something? AOC accuses Elon Musk of boosting a fake Twitter account and impersonating her. And I've been seeing this all over Twitter. Like, I was watching it kind of live as it was going down. And it's kind of funny, but I don't know, man. I don't know if I could live my life like being a parody of someone else. You know what I mean? Like, that's all your Twitter. And I get it. Like, you serve your purpose. It's funny. But, like, that's your life. You're just, like, parodying everything someone else does. It's kind of like, I feel like how Weird Al would have felt if he never, like, made original music. It's just, like, all I do is parody people. Like, what am I? You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It's funny that it got to her like so bad, like to where it's like, oh, he needs to take it down, and it's like, well, technically it's a parody. There's a law that says parody accounts can exist as long as they say that they're parody, and they are, And a lot of people were like, well, we can't really tell the difference between you two, so maybe it's your issue, AOC. So it's pretty funny. I mean, like I've said before, and I don't know if that picture's real that comes up with AOC at a microphone and her like shirt is real see-through so you could see her fucking nipples. I don't know if that's a real picture of her. If it is, I mean, she has a nice rack on her. Like I've said before, if she made an OnlyFans, I'd sign up for it, but it would have to be like, like an expense, like $15 a month. I'd probably go at the most, maybe 20. Maybe, but she'd have to like be putting out some good fucking content like constantly, with the American flag and shit. I don't know. But yeah, that's AOC for you. Whatever, Democrats, liberal tiers, whatever you want to say. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Let's see here. Another news. AI leaders warn that technology poses risk of extinction. like pandemics and nuclear war. Yeah, we've all seen this in movies like Terminator, or any movie with artificial intelligence. Like we know it's eventually gonna take over. Like you can't stop it. You've already pulled the genie out of the bottle. You've already pulled the toothpaste out of the toothpaste bottle. You can't put it back. Like you can't. It's out. You know. So like let it kill us. Maybe it'll let us get to Mars first, or I don't know. There'd be worser ways to die, I guess, right? But I mean, oh well. I'm sure it'll do more good than it does bad, but we'll see. It's when people start using it as a weapon, and then it learns to become a weapon is when things will get shitty. But oh well, look forward to it, right? Hopefully it'll help my brain start getting out. I really need to fucking start getting out more. I know that. Here's a news article. A family is suing an Arby's after a woman dies in the freezer of the Arby's, and I'm like, I don't know how this happens because I've worked at a few restaurants with walk-in, like fast food restaurants with walk-in freezers, and they usually have like safeguards, like a button you press if you get locked. It's like one of the first things you learn, or if you're locked in there. I mean, you'd have your cell phone, I'd imagine too, or you'd also there's a button to press, like so it what doesn't lock you in, right? That's there, But apparently, and this was in Louisiana, a 63-year-old like woman that was temporarily managing the Arby's got locked in the freezer. It was like negative 10 degrees in there, and it was a freezer that they had said was messed up. That they were using like boxes to keep it propped open and screwdrivers to make sure it doesn't like lock on whoever goes in there. So yeah, I don't know. Like I don't know how. It doesn't say how long she was in the freezer, but like it says here that she panicked once she knew she was locked inside. She beat her hands bloody trying to escape and get someone's attention, and she ultimately collapsed into a fetal position face down on the floor, and she died of hypothermia. And I'm like, how long was she in there for? Like, where were all the employees? Like, don't you like notice, hey, where's our manager? You know what I mean? And then also like the family, the son of the woman worked at that same Arby's. So like I don't know how you're not like, hey, where's the manager? Hey, where's my mom? Like, what's taking her so long to get out of the freezer? Or like how did this occur? Was it after hours? I don't understand. Like I don't know. It has to me. It just begs more questioning because I could see like in a negative 10 freezer how quickly an old woman could fucking like freeze, but especially if she has any sort of health conditions or something. But like, for how long was she in there, dude? Like, and then they're just suing for $1 million. Like, I don't even. They should sue them for more. Like, I feel like 1 million is a drop in the bucket for, the relief of your dead mother. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It sounds pretty. I don't know. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Killer Joe. Whenever the whole family like plans to have like the mother's a piece of shit, and they plan to have the mother killed by a hitman so that they could get her insurance check. And yeah, like it just seems kind of like this to me, where it's like, oh mom, where are you? I don't know where you're at. And then she like gets locked in the freezer and stays in there frozen and dies. And okay, we're gonna sue the Arby's now for $1 million, and I'm sure they'll settle because $1 million ain't shit nowadays, And then the lawyers will get like fucking half of that. But I don't know. It all sounds too fishy for me. And then I don't ever really eat at Arby's. I don't know. I don't know any of y'all eat at Arby's. Put in the comments below what you would order from Arby's, because I don't know. I don't eat Arby's. I hear they've got the meats. Um, I hear like roast beef sandwiches sound good, like a hot sandwich, but whatever. Lastly, on our docket, Uganda passes a new law against stealing of human organs. And I'm just like, this has to like, I don't know. You just feel like that's something that you should just know, like, don't steal human organs. That's a bad thing. But apparently, like, this is such a big issue that they have to pass a law saying, hey, stop stealing human organs. Apparently they were duping women by having them have unnecessary surgeries and taking their human organs and body parts. And it's like, I don't know. That's terrible. But then you hear about the whole homosexuality thing where they want to like fucking kill them. If you're a homosexual, so it like makes sense almost. Where it's like, okay, you might as well pass a law. We're trying to help y'all out, so no more stealing human organs. But the gays, we'll have to get rid of them. So yeah, that's I guess that's how you balance things, I guess, right? So job well done, Uganda. Job well done. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today, guys. As far as news and whatever else we got here today. Remember to check out the YouTube. If you haven't subscribed, do random shit on there. YouTube.com/@LorenzoAriola. Check out the Patreon for episodes a day early and extra content. Patreon.com/LorenzoAriola. Check out the website www.retrohorroring.com for all of our merch designs. They're great, and we get them to you. they're handmade and all that shit. Or we have some on the Redbubble too. And yeah, look forward to later on today, or I'll say Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central, when I will do a live stream with the beautiful Dirty Dalish, and we'll watch a movie, talk about it, and whatever. Take questions in the chat, talk to the chat, whatever happens. We're just shitting around. That's all we're doing, guys. We're just two people shitting around on a movie date. So look forward to y'all hopefully being there. Take care and have a great rest of your week. Bye.